The story of evolution begins billions of years ago, with the formation of the first living organisms on Earth. These organisms were simple, single-celled creatures that lacked many of the features that we see in more complex life forms today. But through a process called natural selection, these organisms evolved into more complex forms of life. Natural selection occurs when certain traits make an organism more likely to survive and reproduce in its environment. For example, consider the giraffe. Giraffes have long necks that allow them to reach high branches and leaves that other animals cannot reach. This gives them an advantage in finding food, which helps them to survive and reproduce. Over time, as the environment changes, so do the organisms. This can lead to the development of new traits that help organisms to better adapt to their environment. For example, the peppered moth in England used to be predominantly white with black speckles, which allowed it to blend in with the light-colored bark of trees. But during the Industrial Revolution, pollution caused the bark of trees to turn black, making the white moths more visible to predators. Over time, the population shifted to have more black moths, which were better able to blend in with their environment and survive. Another example of adaptation can be seen in the evolution of the human brain. Our early ancestors had smaller brains and were not as intelligent as modern humans. But over time, as humans faced new challenges and environments, our brains evolved to become larger and more complex. This allowed us to develop language, tools, and other technologies that have helped us to thrive as a species. Through natural selection and adaptation, organisms have evolved into the many diverse species that exist today. From the smallest bacteria to the largest mammals, each species has its own unique traits that help it to survive and thrive in its environment. In conclusion, the story of evolution in Darwin's terms is a fascinating one that has been shaped by countless factors over billions of years. By understanding the principles of natural selection and adaptation, we can better appreciate the incredible diversity of life on Earth and our place within it.